Well, we're just kind of like doing a few little tasks left in the garden area. And one thing that I want to go ahead and do, and I want to show you guys, is my planting techniques for fresh garlic. Now, everybody has their ways of doing it, and I don't think there's a right or wrong way, as long as you find out that it might be successful and it works out well, and you can go ahead and use it again for the following year. So I've gone ahead. I have two different varieties that I'm going to be planting, but one I'm just going to kind of give you a breakdown on how I'm going to do it real quick without keeping you too long. I've gone ahead and I've dug the trenches probably about 3 inches deep, and then I'm going to go ahead and spread down some bone meal. And if you had any of my last few videos, you know I just love using bone meal. Now, bone meal will help promote root growth for the garlic when you get it into ground. So I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit here. We'll get some down in here, and I'm not going to go all the way down, but I'm just going to show you an area of what I'm going to do here. I'm going to demonstrate my way of planting garlic. Now, the one variety I really like is called Dream. Now, the Dream garlic is right here. Now, it has some very large cloves on it, which is what I really like about it, and it produces really nice large cloves. So I've got one started. Go ahead, breaking up the cloves here. And this is a hardneck garlic. Now, this hardneck garlic grows very well here in the upper Midwest at our bed and breakfast house, and you'll get nice sized cloves of garlic in the summer of next year. So it's a good cold hardy crop, and I'll just show you here with what I've got, and I'll do the other one a little bit later. But as you can see, I got the bone meal down. Whoops, I dropped a little bit. And this is what else I like to do. You know, I'm a crazy addict when it comes to leaves and cardboard. So I'm going to go ahead, plant a little bit, or spread. I'm not planting, but it is kind of like planting some cardboard. But I shredded it up. And this way, it'll give it a little bit more moisture and a little bit more go when the garlic gets up and gets going. So I'm going to take what I have here for my Dream, it's called Dream garlic, and I'm just going to push the flat end down right there into this little spot here. And I give it about 3 or 4 inches apart. Push it down in there, and then we'll get a couple more left here. And one more. Now, there are soft neck garlics and there's some hard neck garlics. Now, the hard neck ones that really produce well are in the cold regions that we use here in the upper Midwest, which is the Music brand. But there's other brands too, but this is one of my favorite ones. And the other one is a soft neck, and it's called Enchilium Red. And that one produces smaller cloves of garlic than the hard neck. And then on the soft neck garlic, in the spring and summer, it starts developing little necks on them that you can go ahead and cut off and saute and use in some of your dishes. Now, and you probably should go ahead and cut those off in the spring and summer to promote the garlic to grow a little bit bigger. So now that I've got it all in, I'm going to go ahead and cover it up. And those little things that you'll be cutting off in the spring or summer are called scapes, and that's on the soft neck garlic. And on the hard neck garlic, you won't be getting those, and you'll be getting smaller cloves on the soft neck and
on the hardneck you'll get a little bit larger ones. But, you know, these are two of my favorites, and I find out that they do well. Now I go ahead, carve it up, pound it down, and there's just one other thing I want to go ahead and do. This is to help keep the moisture in the ground along with that shredded cardboard. And just stay right there, I'll be right back here. I like to go ahead and use some leaves over the top of it. So these are my two favorites, cardboard and leaves. And this will here will all slowly decompose over the winter time and shoot some minerals right back into the soil. So Jeff from Lavender Fields Inn. We're just finishing up on a few extra little chores. We got a nice sunny day. Wind has died down. It was pretty terrible this morning, so we had to wait to put this video together. If you enjoyed the content, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. And we're going to probably be talking to you a little bit later, and we'll see what else we got yet to do before winter hits. All right. Ta-ta.